Hello, and welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to talk about, I don't know if I will like to call it prediction. I would like to call it like the yearly energy of 2023, the yearly energy. And I will try to explain you what is energy in Chinese medicine, and because the energy is a very important things in the time frame in Chinese medicine or philosophy or metaphysics as well. And it's a very organized system as well. So it's like let's say I'm talking about the yearly energy because each person has his own in build energy, and it's very important as well to know your own energy as well, and how to synchronize with the yearly energy and the different cycle as well. Let's say, I don't know, if my wood, I have a lot of wood energy in my chart, in my energy, in my in-build energy, and let's say that now we were in a very young wood energy year, and so it's like increase more my energy, and I need to be a bit careful not to get too much angry, not to get too much stress, back, go back, think before I react and things like that, because the yang and the wood energy is a very, how should I say, breaking through, don't see any obstacle. I just want to do it direct, and sometimes it's too much for you to do it because the young wood energy is very strong, powerful people, but in the end, everyone can collapse. So, and the next 23 as well, going to be young wood energy, not young wood, but wood energy, more in energy, but I'm going to explain more in this interesting video about that. So it's a very important for you to know your own, we call it destiny chart, in your own destiny. And then we have the luck as well. Every 5 years it's different energy come to your life as well, only your energy, not someone else. Luck energy. And then we have the destiny energy, what you're born with, we cannot change, but we can work on it. And then we have the yearly energy as well, which, they call it, 2022, it was the young tiger. Now it's going to be the rabbit in, which is wood energy and so on. But I will explain you in this film. So it's like, let's say for me, it's like to know what's good for me in this period of time, and know, okay, I need to be a bit careful. It's a little bit like you have a way, a path, and then on the path, oh, I'm going to get some presents, some good things. Or in this path, okay, I need to be careful. Maybe this tree is going to fall on me. Maybe this hole is going to open again, and so on. So it's amazing, because sometimes if you look in your chart and the energy and so on backward, you see, oh, this year it was terrible year. I was got divorced. I was there. I was this. I would fight with this and this. So this, if you know a bit your energy and the yearly energy, you can be a very, how should I say, lucky or balanced person as well. It's not only this, but it's a very important things of this. So the way I work as well with acupuncture is called this stumps and branches method. And stumps and branches, it's like a method to measure the time. I will show you now in this film, to measure the time, the yearly energy, the time, the monthly energy, the hourly energy. And in this way, I work with people where to balance them through the acupuncture. And I do as well, like Chinese astrology, and I help you to as well to know your basic energy and what help you in life and what don't help you in life, which year you need to be more careful which year is good for you, and how to succeed in work, and how to do this and this and so on. So it's like you're very welcome to connect me, and I can help you with this as well. So let's start. So we have in Chinese, we have like, let me see that you see it good. Yeah. In Chinese, we have this proverb, ordspråk in Swedish, proverb, and it's 5 different things to be successful. Which I'm talking successful, it's not only to be materially successful with money and so on, it's to be successful with all the aspect in life. So the first thing is the destiny, and the destiny is exactly what I try to explain you. The destiny, it's your own chart that you bond, the yearly, the month, the day, and the hour. And this is the 4 pillars. This is Chinese astrology, and this is like a cement. This is you, and that's it. You can work on this, of course, but this is you. And then we have the number 2 is the luck pillar. The luck pillar, it's not something like out of the blue, the luck and so on. It's like every 5 years, your luck it's get change as well. So let's say if you have in your destiny chart, this is who you are. Let's say that you have, in my case, for example, my destiny charts, I don't have so much wood energy. So, and then suddenly 5, 10 years and 15 years, I get wood energy in my luck pillar. And then as well, I get wood energy from the yearly energy. So it's like, wow, it's very good for me. But if I have like few years with no wood energy, so I need to be a bit careful, and I know, okay, now I need to get more wood energy to my life in a balanced way. And then number 3, it's like the feng shui. Feng shui is like where you live, how you live, what kind of direction. I'm not so good in feng shui. Maybe I will learn in the future. It's very interesting. But where to put things, where to work in the house every year, generally according to your energy as well. It's 9 different directions. It's called the flying star. It's very, very interesting because it's every year, every month, every year, let's say the energy change in the universe, and then you have to adapt the place that you live. Let's say in the east-west, this is the energy of this kind of energy, and then you have to be careful in this area, and maybe in the other area where you work, this is the good area to work and do some business and so on. And it's a very interesting, and it's well as where you build your house, what your house is on, which ground it is, what you have in the house, what you have in the office, and so on. And then number 4, it's the contribution. Let's say number 4 and 5, if you work on them very good, they can take over number 1, 2, 3. So it's like if you contribute to the society, that the society will be a better place, help people and so on. So it's like you get luck and successful in life. And number 5, it's to study. Study, it's not only, okay, I'm going to study law, and study about yourself, study about the universe, study about these things that I'm try to as well study myself, and try to teach you as well a bit. So it's about the metaphysics, about how things work and how you work and so on. Okay, so let me try to explain you how we measure time in Chinese medicine, because it's very, very important and fascinating for me. Because like I say, it's a very, very fixed system. It's like the start this system 2700 BC, I think, when the Yellow Empire came to rule. So it's like called the 10,000 calendar, um, yeah, 10,000 calendar, 10,000 year calendar, or the farmer calendar, you can call it as well. So it's like, it's a very fixed, you don't touch it. It's like this. Every year, every month is the same, and so on. So let's say that we have the 10 stamps here, up here. It's called the 10 stamps, and it's energy that's coming from heaven. It's more like pure energy. So every year, 1 year, we have different stamps, and these stamps, the people that before, like, I don't know, 2000 years ago, 1000 years ago, the people that was astrologer, and there was astrologer was as well, astronomer as well, people that look at the stars and the planets. So there was the same thing for two different things that we do today, because astrology is astrology today and astronomy is astronomy. It's a different part area, but in the ancient time it was the same person, like look at the sky and could predict as well and help the king and so on. Sometimes they use it not in a good way, maybe to go and fight and do wars and things like this. So it's very interesting why the Chinese culture was so strong and so successful before, and maybe now as well, I don't know. But for me, it's interesting what was before and trying to implement the wise things that was before to this life as well, to the modern life. So this is a way that we are predicting according to the movement of the planets as well and the star. So let's say the 10 stamps, it's every year, it's different, the 5 planets, they are moving in a different direction towards and from the sun and the earth as well. So let's say that the yearly stamp of 2022, we are still there. Now I do the film because the year it's changed in February in the Chinese calendar. So we are in this stamp, the stamp of, because the stamps we are divide them according to the 5 elements as well. So we have 10 stamps, and every element is the yin and the yang aspect of that. So we were, or we are still in 2002 here, and we are the 9th stamp, which is yang water stamp, yang water. And the branches, it's more the earthly energy. It's more how the sun is moving, or the direction of the sun with the earth every month. So this is the earthly energy, the branches, and this is more the planets. How the stamps is more the planets. So the branches, the 12 branches, it's the animal that you see in the Chinese astrology, the tiger, the dog, and so on. But try to see it as an energy, not like as an animal. Okay? So the branch of 22 was the tiger, which is yang wood energy. Yang wood. So you see what's happened here. We have yang water energy. Yang water, it's if you think about the storm in the oceanus, the ocean, sorry. So it's like a very, 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 very strong energy. It's like move all the time. In the ocean, there is like life all the time. There is wave, there is come and go. Okay, sometimes it's very, very still and relaxed, but it's a lot of moving energy, the young water. It's unexpectable energy as well. It's like, and then we have the tiger, which is young wood as well. So think what's happened here. It's we have two young energy, the stamps energy, which is a celestial energy, the heavenly energy, and then we have the young wood energy as well. So it's like according to the five elements as well, we have the, let's say, water energy. This is the water, young water, and this is the wood energy. So the water give life to the wood energy. So it's a good cycle as well according to the five element 2022. But the problem is here, but because it's a very young energy, so it can be a very abrupt, how should I say, a little bit too violent energy sometimes. It's people can get, if you have in your destiny chart who you are, a lot of wood energy, a lot of water energy, you can be a very, very irritated in this year. It can be very easy for you to fight with people and to get out of your balance because it's a very, very, very young energy, and it's like we want to show who we are and we want to fight for ourselves and so on. So it's like, so this all the things that happen in the world in this year maybe will relax a little bit in the next year, because I'm going to tell you which energy is there as well. So this is not surprise too much what's happened in the war with Putin, with Ukraine, what's happened in Iran as well, and because people they get tired, they want to change things as well. This is the wood energy. The wood energy is want to push forward, doesn't see any obstacle, but sometimes it can be devastated. So it's like I pray that nothing terrible will happen with this energy, because we are coming soon to February energy, to the yearly 2003 energy, and be more relaxing energy. Because in 2003 we are going to the in water energy, in water. So you see here we are about to finish the 10 stamp cycle here, and then we go 2024 we go to the first stamps here, and then we go 1 2 3 4, and there it's 12 stamps. So that's why we have, sometimes they are number 1 and number 1 they are meeting, but sometimes number 10 and 12 they are meeting, and so it's a different way, because here it's 10 and this is 12 branches. So we are going to the in water energy, and 2023 we are going to the yin wood energy. So yin, it's a little bit more relaxing energy, it's a bit receptive energy. It's like stay a bit, like think a bit before I react. And the in wood energy, or the branches, is going to be the rabbit, which is in wood energy. And the rabbit energy, it's like can be very, very powerful, but it can be very as well like stay in one place. Sometimes it's freezing. I don't know if you have seen rabbits. It's like if it's something scary, something happen, they just freeze, and the other animals they don't see them. It's like air. It's nothing's there. So this energy, because the tiger energy in 2002, it was like I am here, I'm proud. Now nothing. I don't want to be worried. But the tiger, when it's getting out of balance, it's a rage. It's like, wow, I'm going to fight. I'm going to show who I am. So this is the yin wood energy, it's more like relaxing energy, calming energy. It's the rabbit. It's about the feminine energy, the yin energy. It's the beauty. It's a good year to concept to have children if you have like a problem of infertility and you want to get a baby or get pregnant. It's a good year as well. And as well, the in water. The in water is like more a calm lake. It's not like an ocean, like it's stormy all the time. It's a very mystery energy as well. It's like you don't know exactly what's happened there, what's going to. It's a bit underground energy. So we have to be a bit careful as well because the underground energy is like unexpected things can happen as well. Like I don't know, your best neighbor or someone that you know that he was angel or whatsoever, and then suddenly I'm just taking something drastic, but suddenly he's start to shooting things or underground movement that start to do things and so on. So it's a bit like a quiet, deep energy, but it can erupt quickly if we are not balanced. Okay, so that's why it's very important. It's not only, how should I say that? It's not only these things that make your life perfect, because we have like to success with your life, to feel contained, to feel good. So we have as well this heaven. We dealing it for three parts. We have the heaven here, man here, and then we have the earth. Heaven, man, earth. It's like three different parts that need to be connected with each other to feel balance. So the heaven, it's what I'm talking about now. It's your destiny, your energy. And like I say, if you want to get some help and know exactly who you are from a perspective of energy, so you can connect me and then I can give you a session about that. And then we have the destiny energy, which is in big energy, build energy. And then we have the luck pillar as well. It's different energy that coming to us during a life. And then we have the yearly energy as well, which is impacting us. So this is like a very important things, the heaven energy, which sometimes we cannot do anything, but sometimes we can work on it and understand ourselves. And then we have the man energy, and it's what you do with your life. It's how you develop your life, how you learn from your mistake, for example, how you become more spiritual, how you um, go to different session, psychotherapy, psychologically, everything. The consciousness, the subconsciousness, how we work on it. It's a very, very important area as well. Relationship and so on, which we are very, very busy in this area as well. And we have to learn to develop ourselves all the time, all the time. And then we have the earth energy. It's like I said, it's like the feng shui, the energy and which country you live. It's cold, it's warm. Maybe I'm more yin person and I have a lot of water and cold energy in me, and I'm very passive. And I'm living in a culture or around people that are very, very passive, and it's very, very heavy for me. So maybe I should change it and so on, and the other way around. So it's the environment where you live, where you work, how is your home, how is your partner, and so on. So some things can change about ourselves, and some things that are coming from outside and we cannot change. So it's like the thing with prediction. It's like, okay, I can tell you this is something very good for you to do this and this and this month, this year, and this day, and blah blah blah. But then suddenly something terrible happened, but it's not up to you. It's maybe you went up to this bus and the bus driver was very, very upset and and was accident, but you was in your way to do the things that you want to do. And that it was uh, your way to achieve these things, but on the way was other things that disturb you. So it's not so simple to say, okay, I know exactly this and this and this. No, I don't think it's work like that, but you have to know a bit about yourself, about the energy that coming this year. So was a bit like a very short uh, prediction of how this next year, the yin water and the yin wood energy going to be. Because after this year, we're going to go into the Colin and Feng Shui, or the nine period, which is going to be like, it's going to start in 2025, I think, which is more, it's 20-year period, and this is a different period because the nine period, it's more going to be very, very changeable period. It's going to be the fire element more in these 20 years, because now we were more in the yin element in the last 20 years. But this is something else to talk about it. So yeah, there are a lot of things about 23 that I can talk about it, but I want to make it very compact and practical for you. So yeah, I think this is like I can say as well, like this year is as well a favorably year for the five elements, because again it's a water in. You see here it's the water element, water in with wood in. So it's give nutrition, the water in give nutrition to the young wood. Because some years, for example in 24, we're going to have more like earth energy, earth element, but the earth element will be the dragon element, the dragon year it's going to be, but it's going to be the wood year. So the wood and the earth, it's like in relationship of controlling each other. So it's not going to be easy here in this aspect, because it's not in the harmony, it's more like controlling cycle. Here it's like nutrition cycle, it's like supporting cycle. So every year it's different as well. So it's good to know as well. There are so many details, but it's the important for me, it's the important things to let you know. Okay, so you are welcome to connect me, contacta me in Swedish we say. Sometimes I forgot the English word. So if I put everything together, so let's say 23 is going to be more relaxed year in generally, the heavenly and the earthly energy. But you have to see who you are as well in this dance of life, who you are in this energy. If you need this in water wood, because you're very, very in person and very, very inside yourself and take your time to do things, so it can be more pressure on you. Or you're a more young person and this in energy will be good for you as well. So you have to find this balance as well. You have to find this balance. Okay? So, yeah. So thank you very much that you spend some time to know this energy that's coming, because it's like I say, it's very important. And as well, like I say, I work with this energy as well in my clinic. And it's not, I'm not like only to talk about it. I help people as well to balance this energy and see what's happened in the life and guide them to more balanced life. Okay, take care. See you. Bye bye.